Let's just go right into downward facing dog. And you can just walk your dog out right to left. Maybe you shake your head up and down. And you can go right to left as well. And on the next breath, let's just come right into high plank. On our exhale, we'll lower ourselves all the way down to our bellies. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Push yourself right back into child's pose. Tailbone towards the heels. Then rest your chest on your thighs. Extend your fingertips out. Let's walk our fingertips over towards the right side of the room. Then you can place your left hand on the right hand. Drop that left shoulder towards the floor. Give yourself a big breath where you can actually feel that left shoulder rise. And on the exhale, experience it as it falls. And then on the next breath, just walk your hands back to the middle. And then towards the left, place the right hand on top of the left and extend it. Inhale, lift that right shoulder with the breath. And on your exhale, feel it as it descends. And then again, come back to center, fingertips forward. Let's move right into puppy pose. Slide yourself forward and allow the heart to melt towards the floor. Maybe you rest your chin, maybe you rest your nose, maybe you rest your forehead. One more breath. We'll come right into dolphin. Now, as you come into dolphin, separate your hands so that they're shoulder width apart, and it'll make your next transition a little bit easier. And then raise the tailbone up towards the sky. Feel your elbows as they're sliding in towards each other. And then let's just reach forward, see if we can get our lips to touch the top of the mat as we come forward, and then push back. Using your breath to help you oscillate. And then again, push back, chest back, all the way back. Lift your elbows up. Come up high under your tippy toes. Walk yourself all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And on our exhale, we'll fold. Tuck your chin into your chest, roll up one vertebra at a time. And we'll sweep our arms up nice and high. On the exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. That was great. Bring the right leg back. So nice to hear you guys breathing. Bring the left leg back, high plank. Exhale, low. all the way to your belly. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Push yourself back to child's pose. Interlace your fingers behind your back. So you'll take your hands all the way behind you. As you interlace your fingers, start to draw your fist package up over your head and then roll onto the top of your head. Gently roll back and forth over the crown. Exaggerate your hands going closer and closer towards the top of the mat. We'll descend back onto our heels. One more time, puppy pose. Slide your hands all the way out. See if you can go a little bit further into your armpits. One more breath. We'll take our forearms out in front of us. Lift your knees up off the ground so you're in forearm plank. Scapula push-ups. Squeeze them together and then separate them. Feel your ribs knitting in. Tailbone draws towards the heels of the feet. Push away with the scapulas. Then push up towards the sky, dolphin. Walk your feet in a little bit if you'd like. And then if you want to take a headstand or a Pincha Mayurasana, feel free to do that as well. 5 breaths. The other option is to stay in your dolphin. Work your dolphin push-ups. One more breath. Now, as you transition, you're going to come forward, lower the knees down to the ground. Sweep your arms up towards the sky. Floor flow. Take the left arm under the right arm up. Inhale, arms up. Right arm down. Left arm up. Inhale, everything rises. From here, knees, chest, chin. And then add your inchworm feet towards the sky. Release your hands towards the back of the mat. Reach for your tippy toes or your heels. If you can grab them, go for it. From here, release your feet. Lift your knees and hold. Lower everything down to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest and legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Bring your fingertips out, high plank. Downward facing dog. Take your right leg up. Let's bring it through to the top. Crescent lunge, arms up. Runner's lunge, reach forward. Bring your hands down to the mat. Tuck your chin into your chest. Bring your forehead to your knee. Straighten the front leg. Flex the toes of the right foot towards the ceiling. Come up high into the ball of your back foot. Externally rotate your right leg towards the right side of the room. Keep that right foot nice and active. Turn those toes back up towards the sky. Lower those toes towards the floor. Back to runner's lunge. Bring your fingertips out in front of you. Inhale your arms up. Hands to prayer. Lift and lower the back knee. Keep knitting your ribs in. Draw your tailbone towards the floor. Now hover that back leg. Add the twist, left elbow, right knee. Engage the back leg by lifting through that knee. Lower the left hand down and your right arm up. Keep bending into that right leg. Use more of the ball of your back foot. There you go. Find your transition, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, left hand down, right arm up. Oh, side angle stretch. Right hand's going to come down. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Bring the left hand down to the mat. One more time, straighten your front leg. Lengthen your spine and look forward. All right, left leg up. Now bring your hands out in front of you far enough. Then pull your left heel in. Take your left hand, thread it underneath the right. So you're going to take your right hand and your left hand as far over towards the right side of the room so you can thread the left arm under and reach for your back foot. Then take that left knee towards the ceiling. There you go, girl. There you go. Keep going, Baldwin. Keep going. Yes, yes. Now take your right hand, place it on your right ankle, right elbow behind the right knee. So good, so good, so good. Hang in there, hang in there. Oh, get out of there, half moon. Take that left leg up. Left arm rises. Right back into your warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Straight-legged triangle. Right arm leans down. Left arm comes back up towards the sky. Now keep sliding that right hand all the way down. Take that left arm up and over. Take it right into a wide-legged straddle. Grab the outside blades of your feet. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. One more time, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. All right, kids, arms out to your side. Come up nice and slow with the flat back. Take the right arm high. You're going to go Mugasana arms. Right arm behind you, open it up. Find that subtle back bend as you press your head into your arms, elbow high. Oh, exhale, lean forward. On your inhale, bring your hands closer together. And on your exhale, bring your chest closer towards the floor. Now start to make your straddle a little longer. so that you can place your forearm on the mat. One more big breath. On your exhale, that's awesome. Bring the right forearm down. Take your left hand, line it up to your right elbow. Funky grip. So you have a couple choices. We're going to start off in headstand. Place the top of your head on the mat. Start to lift your legs up towards the sky. Eagle legs. Right leg over. Start to twist your torso over towards the left. There you go. You know where you're going. Twisted roots. Take those knees to rest them on that left elbow. There you go. There you go, Baldwin. Now, if you're really feeling feisty, there you go, honey. Lift the right hand up. Woohoo! There we go. Awesome. One more breath. You're doing great, Melissa. There you go. Now watch your elbows because they have a tendency for everybody's they're splaying out a little bit. So just keep them in and that will help. We're all going to land on our backs. Yay! All right, pull your knees in. Give yourself a big hug. And take your legs up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Just gonna pulse a few times. Just lift and lower. Now, as you lift, let's start to cycle with straight legs. So right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. Now on the next breath, bring your legs back to center. You can relax your arms down to your sides if you like. Place them underneath the tailbone if that's appropriate. And you're just gonna lower your legs, tap your heels, point the toes, and then inhale back up. Flex the feet, take them all the way down. Point the toes, lift them up. On your own, connect with your rhythm. And on your next breath, as your legs come back up, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a big hug. Roll 3 times, take yourself right into crow pose. You'll stick your knees in your armpits. 5 breaths. So whether you're going to kappa squat, crow, there are so many choices. You just want to build that upper body strength, focus on concentration, break through any fears that come up when you're inverting. Great. Squeeze those elbows in. There you go, Elizabeth. Oh my God, it's funny. Both of you are Elizabeth as well. How appropriate. Jump back, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. All right, inhale the left leg up towards the sky. And let's bring the left leg through to the top of the mat, warrior one. You can go in any direction you want. That's what's so great about yoga. And then take it into crescent lunge. Bring your arms up. And we'll go right into runner's lunge. We'll bring the fingertips forward. Connect with the feet. And then as your hands come down, you can tuck your chin into your chest, bring your forehead to your knee. Use that angry cat sensation to get you connected. And you can straighten up front leg. We'll take the toes up towards the sky. And just keep breathing. Let's use this time to unwind. And then feel that transition through the thigh bone as you take your left foot over towards the left side of the room. And then again, our toes will come up towards the sky. Drop that left foot. Bend the left knee. Runner's lunge. We'll bring those hands all the way out in front of us. And then inhale everything up. And we'll bring our hands to prayer. We'll lift and lower that back knee a few times. Then as you make your transition, keep that knee bent and find the twist, right elbow, left knee. That looks great. And then once you get the twist, straighten the leg, let it push you forward a little bit more. The right hand's gonna come down and your left arm's gonna come up. Just keep pulling the belly button in and up. And make the transition into warrior two. Open everything up. Peaceful warrior, right arm down, left arm nice and high. Side angle stretch. Right arm comes up and over. Now as the right hand comes down, we're going to straighten that front leg. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, you could sink a little bit more into it. On the next breath, the right leg is going to come up. Walk your hands far enough out in front of you. Then pull your right heel in. Now your hands are going to go over towards the left side of the room. You want your right arm to be relaxed so it can thread right underneath the left and reach for the foot. Now, however you want to grab that foot is up to you, the blade, the big toe. And your right leg is going to go towards the ceiling. Once you feel like you've got a little bit more balance, take your left hand and grab the left ankle. Couple more breaths here. Just experimenting, being curious. Ooh, unwind it, half moon. Take that right arm up. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Oh, let's straighten that front leg. Straight-legged triangle, left arm down. And again, we just want to create space, making the next sequence that's coming a little bit easier. Right arm comes forward. Let your left hand slide all the way down. Wide-legged straddle, you grab the outside blades of your feet. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. Again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. Let's bring those arms out. We'll come up nice and slow with the flat back. Helicopter, left arm down, right arm, left arm over, left arm up, right arm behind. There you go. And then take a minute to really feel good in that grip. You can even draw your collarbone up towards the sky, bring your hips a little bit more forward. Roll onto the blades of your feet. And on your exhale, lean forward. Bring the elbow down to the ground. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, lowering. Inhale, lengthening. Work those shoulders and exhale, fold. Now, if you need to slide your feet away a little bit so you can get that forearm towards the floor, and you'll release the right hand down to the mat. And you want your palm and your elbow to be somewhere in alignment with each other, usually right across. And you'll place the top of your head on the mat. Now, the secret is don't let that right elbow get crazy on you. Hold that bad boy in as you come all the way up. Elizabeth, bring your right elbow in a little. There you go. Then bring your right hand back a little bit more. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. How's Melissa look? And you're going to find your eagle legs or go right into a back bend. Back bends are always welcome. Yes. Then you'll twist your roots over towards your left elbow. Now, as you descend, keep pulling that left elbow back in. That will help with your transition. I love everybody's variations. You guys look great. Take 5 breaths so you can play as much as you want. There's no rush. Just keep squeezing that elbow in, elbow in, elbow in. There you go. You know, this weekend, Batia is teaching arm balancing. 3 hours of playtime. Just what every youthful yogi needs, right? When you're done, we're going to land on our backs one way or another, intentionally or unintentionally. And one more time, give yourself a big hug. You know, there's something that's it's so good to embrace that part of ourselves that's willing to try, and versus part of that self that gets discouraged when we try. You know, it's like we tried. That's all that really matters. Then roll yourself right up into plow pose. You're going to bring your feet up over your head. Now, waterfall is another great option too. So as you go into your shoulder stand and you take your legs up towards the sky, you can stay tailbone down or go right into shoulder stand, supporting your lower back with your hands. Now maybe you try no hands here. So you'll release your forearms from the mat and then bring them up towards the sky. There you go. Now gently lower yourself all the way down. And one more time, you're going to roll yourself all the way up into chair pose. On your exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg nice and high. We'll bring it through to the top, warrior one. And warrior two. And peaceful warrior. Side angle stretch. Take the left arm up and over. And then to bring your left hand down to the mat. Take your forearms or your arms over so they're at a 45-degree angle from your right thigh bone. You can always take your right hand and place it on the right thigh and push it away. Nice big breath in here. Now the right hand's going to meet the left hand. Now work those hips as you walk your hands now over towards the middle of the mat, still in your warrior two legs. Let's take the right arm out in front of us. You're going to thread the right arm underneath. So it's going to go behind you, palms towards the floor as your left arm reaches forward. So my Baldwin, my sweet Baldwin, keep your torso parallel to your thigh bones. There you go. Yeah. So make as much space from your right knee as possible. There you go, Cindy. That looks great. That looks awesome, Melissa. You got it. There you go. Now, who would want to move out of this spot? Nobody, right? This is a sweet spot. All right, so side plank splits. You're going to take your right hand, rest your right thigh bone on it, then reach around, grab your right foot with your left hand, and extend your right leg all the way out in front of you. That's what I'm talking about. Look at how awesome you guys look. Yep. It's a side plank split, honey, not a low plank. Side plank. Side plank. Side plank. There you go, Batia. Side plank. One more. Now, Batia, no hands. Take your left hand up towards the sky. You don't need to hold on to that foot. Right, Melissa? You got this. You can just take that all the way up. All right, kids. Now go into low plank splits from here. There you go. You're already there. That's what I'm talking about. Take that left leg nice and high, kids. Why not? You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, and then all the way onto your bellies. Yeah, it's an easy transition from there. Floor bow. Reach around. There you go, Elizabeth. Floor bow. Grab your feet. That's great. And just take your time here. We'll get the stretch through that front body. If you want to rock your head a little bit to release any tension around the neck, please do that as well. Let's release that. High plank. Downward facing dog. All right, my lovelies, left leg up. Let's bring it through to the top, warrior one. I so appreciate the simplicity of the warrior series. Coming right into warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle stretch. Let that right arm come up and over. And as the right hand comes down, start to walk your fingertips away from the left thigh bone. So you're in warrior two legs. Your arms are in down dog. You can leave your right hand on the mat and use your left hand to sort of draw that hip back. We want to find the balance between keeping the tailbone too high and too low, because some of you are uber flexible. So we don't want to lose the control of the pelvic bowl. And then on the next breath, you stay in those warrior two legs. You're just going to take your hands closer towards the middle of your mat. There's a transition that needs to happen on the inside between the right femur bone and the left. So maybe you can feel that connection. And you just keep working on bringing your hands. You go farther and farther away from the left foot and closer towards the right foot, because this is such a sweet spot. And then for giggles, leave the right hand where it is. Just slide the left hand underneath you. Pinkies in, thumbs out. There you go. You guys look great. Just see if you can soften your tailbone a little bit. And drawing your left thigh bone towards the baby toe of your left foot. And it's a great setup, isn't it? Can you just feel the transition that's dying to happen? Vinyasa. You can reach around with your right hand. Grab that left foot, extend it all the way out. There you go, Baldwin. Side plank splits. Beautiful, Melissa. You got it. You got it. See, Elizabeth, your body remembers, honey. No. Welcome home, honey. Welcome home. Right? Now, when you're ready, see if you can try it with no hands. No rush. 5 breaths. Right? Belly flops are part of the process. There you go. Nice, Cindy. Take it to low plank splits. Whether you're in the full expression or the setup, it's all good. There you go, Kate. Raise that right leg higher, mama. Up it goes, up it goes. That's what I'm talking about. That's wonderful. We're making that transition onto our bellies. Beautiful, Stephanie. Oh, catch your breath. Floor bow. Give yourself a beautiful front body stretch. Wonderful. And again, be sensitive with the neck if you need to relax it a little bit, engage it. Let's release. Push yourself back into high plank. And then into downward facing dog. Walk your dog out right to left. And then here's your chance handstanders. Walk, jump, or fly. Take a few moments here to enjoy your transitions. Long holds are part of the process, so try again, no problem. If you're not feeling like inverting, then by all means, enjoy your downward facing dog. Bailey, leave her alone. You're doing great. When you feel complete, you're going to come right onto your backs. Feel free to catch your breath. Again, you can pull your knees in, give yourself a big hug. 3 back bends, kids, 3 back bends. You've done some great side body stretches, so enjoy your wheels. If you want to tick-tock or work on your forearms, if you want to do wheel push-ups, you can do that too. Got some demons you need to work out to come to the end of class. When you're complete with your wheels, there'll be one more bridge or plow pose. And then again, if you want to add a shoulder stand, you are welcome to do that as well. And then again, we'll meet back in plow pose. And we'll roll out one vertebra at a time. We'll place as you place your feet on the floor, what I'd like you to do is dangle the right ankle over the left knee. And then from here, you're just going to take your right foot over towards the left side of the room, place it down on the ground, and then you can take your left hand, press it on the right knee to open up that hip, extend your right arm out, and then look over towards the right side. Is she being a good girl? She's a fast little thing, I'll tell you. So today I was walking them, and I used retractable leashes, and the retractable cart got out of my hand, and it spooked her, so she started running down the street. Well, as the retractable is like bouncing, she's freaking out, thinks it's chasing her, so she keeps running faster. I was like, this is it. Finally, it got caught in like some grass of some sort, and so it stopped. So she stopped, and I was like, oh, this wasn't going to end well. I couldn't catch up with her. See, I might be a tiny little thing, but I am a hot mess. Yes, I am. Isn't she? I know, right? Mommy, tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. I know, you're so stinking cute. I can't stand it. Yes, I know. Oh, Mohawk and all. And she talks. All right, ladies, let's go to the other side. And if you want to add an additional twist or something, by all means, feel free to do that too. Lisa, you should know that once you have 2 dogs, 3 is 4, 5. Just gets easier with more than less. One more breath here. We'll release, we'll come back to center. Going into a final Savasana. If there is a blanket you'd like to add or changing the lights. Or close our eyes and draw our attention inward. And we'll just embrace the sound of silence as we close our eyes and sort of take in the day. All right, ladies, let's start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. We'll make circles with our ankles and our wrists. Let's roll to the right side. And we'll come up into a comfortable seat. Our eyes, can we lower our eyes closed? What's going on, buddy? And we'll bring our hands to prayer. Oh, such a good boy. I'm grateful for this day now over. May only the love remain. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Namaste. Can't take my life too seriously, can I? Nope. You're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Basically, such a funny boy. Such a funny boy. Bye guys. Have a great night.
Thank you, Shelly.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So Lisa,